Directly, probably not, but I know I've had, two friends that I used to go to high school with that have called me, and we've got together and just kind of talked about real estate.
That's fabulous.
They wanted information here and there, and so I would say that thanks to Facebook, since I hadn't talked to them since high school, or hadn't talked to them more than a couple of times, it was because of Facebook that they knew that I could be talked to about real estate.
That is very cool. And you have some pretty good success with Craigslist, if I remember.
Craigslist is my friend. Craigslist is where the bulk of my business comes from. I'm one of the rare salespeople, if you will, who doesn't like to cold call. Well, I guess that's not rare, but I don't cold call. I don't prospect people who are unwilling or not ready to hear my message.
Right.
So I do everything strictly by mail, or putting my messages out where I find them to be effective. And people call me who want to have their house listed or who want to buy a house. They can do all the research they want on me. If you Google Brian Tobias, in the first 10 pages are literally all connected to me. So they won't run out of anything soon.
Well, and I want you to keep talking about the Craigslist, but as I'm thinking here, the thing that you do an incredible good job at is how you stage the message. In other words, how you write the ads to get that great response.
Yeah, I don't really know. I know that whenever I do any type of marketing, I do it as, when I look at buying a product or looking for a service, the marketing I do is geared toward people that think like me, I guess is a way to put it. I know a lot of the gimmicky stuff works really well, outlandish claims with, call for more details, works really well to get a response. But if I'm dealing with people that are like me, they don't pay any attention to it because they know it's all gimmicky and it's just junk.
Yeah.
So I don't really participate in a lot of that stuff. Everything I write is very honest. I'm very point blank and upfront with people. Yes. Some people don't like my candor. Some people find it refreshing. So,
right.
And I suppose if I can work with like-minded individuals, then that's not all bad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have had a really good response rate, and my slogan is integrity driving results, which was ingrained into me as a child, that integrity is the one thing nobody can take away, all of that kind of stuff. So
that's excellent.
People kind of seem to as they look through things, I'm bluntly honest with my successes, and I'm bluntly honest with my failures. So right. I think the people that see the message on Craigslist and it strikes their interest, I have good statistics, and that's usually a pretty good thing to get people's interest. As they start to do some research, they'll realize that I don't sell every house that I list. I do sell quite a few, but not every one. I don't sell every one for as much money as we want to, but they can see my successes and my not so successes. The only thing I don't have on there is the houses that I failed to sell, and maybe one day I will. I didn't sell this one, and here's my suspicion as to why. And I don't know. I just follow the honesty and integrity thing, sometimes to a fault.
Yeah. Well, I think it always comes back to help you, because both of you guys are very, very honest in your professional opinions of homes, where they should be listed, and when you're out looking with buyers. One of the quickest ways to build rapport and to build trust is through honesty. And I know that people would rather just give it to me straight. They'd rather you be upfront and honest with them than them feeling like they're being played.
Right.
And so good for you.
Right. I've had some buyers